Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another edition of Let's Go Elks Ladies Softball. We are here in Round Valley today. Your Lady Elks are hosting the Sanders Lady Pirates, coming down from the Sanders, Arizona. Apache County. I don't even want to say rivals, just another Apache County school. This is a division game for Round Valley. Looks like Sanders is traveling with 9, so
right here.
We should see some fireworks today. And it looks like your Round Valley Elks defense will start as follows. Lily, you want to give that to us, or you got your hands full?
Go ahead. I got music trying to get started here.
All right, here we go. So we got Allison Muth pitching, Anna Areola catching, Brindley Hawes at first, Jalen Wright at second, Lauren Bates at short, Sky Peralta at third. Going to our outfield, Jalen Marble in left, Macy Soderquist with her hat on backwards in center, and Courtney Baca in right.
That hat's doing a good job at blocking the sun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's keeping it off that neck of hers. Don't want to get that ponytail sunburnt. Here's the windup.
First pitch of the game is a strike swinging.
Yeah, some big shakeups yesterday. I heard in the world of softball around the region.
Around the state.
Yeah.
Strike on the outside corner looking.
We'll bring you more about that later.
It always happens in the preseason, though.
Yeah.
Or early season, anyway. I guess we're not in the preseason anymore. Strikeout number 1 for Allison. She goes down swinging. That's going to bring up number 16, the pitcher, Sleuth.
Yeah, some big moves. After our loss to Benson, we moved down to 7.
Back up to 6 today.
Back up to 6 today, okay.
In front of Horizon Honors.
And I honestly believe being hard in the middle like that is going to work to our advantage.
Yes. Strike 1 looking.
I would like to see Horizon Honors and Wilcox on opposite sides of the bracket. That way one or the both of them will get cleared out.
Strike 2 swinging.
Before we have to face them at state. I know the girls like to have that Benson game back, so
we might have that matchup.
And I hope we do, because I think that rematch definitely goes our way. Because I went back and I watched the game again, and yeah, there was some errors, there were some miscues, some misplays, but the girls fought all 7 innings and never gave up.
Strike 3 looking. Strikeout number 2 for Allison.
So based on that, I think as the team experience grows, the maturity grows, the comfort grows, the confidence grows,
and just more reps.
Yeah, I think Benson comes into a Round Valley rematch maybe a little cocky and arrogant.
Ball a little high.
Having never lost to us. And I look for Round Valley to make the upset if there is a rematch.
So this is number 1, the first baseman. Strike on the outside corner looking. 1-1 count to the batter.
I wish I could get team manager on a tablet.
Hey, I got one.
Well, I tried to put it on my Android tablet, and it says incompatible. So.
Oh, just the style of tablet that you were trying to put it on. The processor.
Yeah, and I don't want an iPad.
Inside corner, no call. 3-1 count.
Yeah, that was a little inside.
And that's going to be a called strike. So bringing the count full with 2 down here in the top of 1.
They don't have a third base coach?
They have an extra one in the dugout. I just no one over there yet. And she's going to go down swinging. So 3 up, 3 down. Allison doing her job in the circle today. And that's going to take us down to the bottom of the first inning.
Yeah, so no runs, no hits, no errors on 13 pitches. Due up for Round Valley will be Sodaquist, Muth, and Areola. But getting back to what I was saying, we're going to get to that part of the season where things for us are going to be pretty much academic. We do have 2 games in our district, or 2 games left on our schedule that will actually be hard games. St. John's always tough. They always play us well. And Payson, which I don't know if you guys remember that game from Payson last year, but that was a slugfest.
It was fun. It was a fun game last year.
It was. Especially for Lily and I, because we got to see Casey and
hey, we're going to see them. They're coming to see us again.
Are they?
They are.
Are they making the trip? Well, of course they are.
They are. Haley Sr. Actually, Haley had a phenomenal game against Blue Ridge last night. She had 3 home runs, with one of them being a grand slam. So,
oh, wow.
Follow her on Game Changer. Love that girl. So we will, they're coming to visit. They're coming to see us on that Saturday.
Oh, that's awesome. Maybe we can get Casey on with us. Get the pace in perspective during the game. Go over to Wes's and get that third headset. Set up Casey with it.
There you go.
I mean, why not?
We stopped there on our way back from Tolleson. They were having their Gracie Hot tournament. All right, so you'll see Sanders out in the field warming up here. And Blue's calling balls in.
I am so tired of winter. Coldest winter I ever spent was softball season in Round Valley. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, I think you tell me that every game.
Well, it's because it won't warm up.
It's nice on the days we don't have softball games.
Yeah.
So Macy leading us off today.
When I look forward to driving to Benson to enjoy 70-degree weather, that's a bad day.
It was beautiful down there. Ball one, little low. And the pitch. Macy's going to get a piece of it. It's going to be hit between shortstop and third base. Single for Macy. That's going to bring Allison up. Dan, can you hear me okay?
I can.
Okay, because I can't hear myself very well, so.
Oh, here, you want me to check some things here?
You just never know.
How about that?
Let's see. Yeah, I think that's a little better.
Yeah, I turned the gain up a little bit.
So Allison up with one on. No outs. That's going to be a wild pitch, advancing Macy over to second. She's going to turn the corner, but stays at 2. 1-0 count to Allison.
Yeah, Muth not being overly aggressive on that first pitch.
She's going to take that one, though. That's going to be high. It's going to be over the center fielder's head. Actually bounces in front of her. So Muth with a double, bringing Macy home. I think she might have lost that in the sun, Dan.
Yeah, I think so.
Number 13, Anna Ariola.
We got number 4, Heavener, going in as a courtesy runner for pitcher Muth.
Let's see, Heavener.
Yes.
Number 4.
And Ariola up to bat with one on. That's going to be high and advancing on the wild pitch.
Yeah, so I was talking to your daughter last night at men's league basketball. And, we were talking about the batting order, and Anna says, I don't like it when Allison clears the bases and then there's nobody left for me to bring in. I'm like, Anna, are you worried about your RBIs? Well, yeah.
She's like, yes, because they keep automatically walking me and I can't bring them in.
Oh, they keep on. That happened once.
Twice.
Twice?
Winslow did the same thing.
Oh, I wasn't here for Winslow. So that was what, ball 2?
Yes. The ball 3. So 3-0 count. Runner at third. Heavener get a big lead over there at third. That's going to be a wild pitch. Base on balls.
Oh, yeah, a little more action off of that backboard than Heavener was anticipating.
And Ariola on the throw. She's going to come to third and bring Heavener in.
There was a throw? All I got is umpire.
Yeah, the pitcher threw it to second. Number 5, Ticey's going to be the courtesy runner for catcher Ariola. And that's going to bring Bates up to bat.
So Heavener comes in on the throw, on the fielding error, on the throw, and then Ariola gets third.
Yep.
After the stolen base at second.
Yes.
Hey, see, I got it.
And Walker's in. You got her, right? It's going to be a called strike on the first pitch to Bates.
And Tyzee Walker comes in to run, and that was a called strike for Bates?
Yes.
So it's 84-0 here in the 9th inning, according to the scoreboard.
Not sure what's going on there. Ticey's going to come in on the wild pitch and is safe.
as we're having fun with this.
It's in the 9th inning, too.
Yeah, we're in the, I guess this would be the bottom of 9th, 84-0 with 2 balls and no strikes. Actually, the count's 1-1.
They're like, okay, well, let's just reset this whole board.
Yeah, here we go.
So 1-1 count to Bates. 3-0 lead here in the bottom of 1. Little outside.
So my daughter showed me TikTok. And yes, I'm basically giving all my information to China, but I don't care because it's entertaining.
Bates going to get a piece of it. It's going to pull foul down the right field line.
But the reason I say that is they've been doing the movie Major League with Bob Uecker as the announcer. I have been watching those and laughing hysterically. And at the time that movie came out, I didn't get it. But now for some reason I get it, and it just makes me belly laugh.
Bates with the hit. Fly ball. Shortstop
God.
able to make the catch for out number 1.
Yeah, great play by the shortstop on that. So that'll be Round Valley's first out as Jalen Wright comes up to bat, batting 5th in Round Valley's batting order.
What was that, Dan?
That was a ball.
All right, well, awesome.
I don't know why I'm getting team reach messages.
I know, I just did too. Must be a JV player. Wright's going to get it underneath it, going into right field. Over the right fielder's glove. Wright's going to go around 2, heading to 3. And she's going to be up at 3.
Did you see the wind catch that ball and drag it over? Yeah, I'm thinking, oh, she's got it. And then the wind, there's a little puff of wind, and then it blew. I'm like, wow, okay. So what is that, a double with a throw?
Sounds good. Ball 1 to Marble. Delay still, and Wright comes in safe.
So that was a ball, and then Wright steals home. You don't see that very often.
No.
So 1-0 count to Marble, nursing a tender knee after the Benson game.
Apparently she hurt it in warm-ups, Dan. Good to see her out there, though, able to play through.
Yeah, no tape, no brace. So apparently she must have been able to just work it out with stretching and take care of it.
Ball 2.
Round Valley up 4-0.
She may have a brace underneath that pair of pants.
Yeah, I can't tell.
I can't tell, but there's a wrinkle around the knee.
Yeah, sniffle, sniffle, sniffle. Marble batting 6th in the Round Valley lineup.
Ball 3, 3-0 count. 1 down. 4-0 lead Round Valley in the bottom of the 1st. Pitch. And Marble's going to take her base.
Oh.
Ooh, the Marble's going to continue on with the throwing error. And she's going to come all the way home. The throw home. Not on target, and Marble comes home on the base on balls. And that's going to bring Haas up to bat. Shout out to Robert watching from work today.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. So, stolen base, 3rd on a fielding error at 2nd, and then
Same play home.
Yeah, same play home. Wow.
Strike on the outside corner.
Called or swinging?
Called. Dan, this blanket is mighty warm on my legs. Feeling good.
Yeah, well.
1-1 count to Haas.
I ordered 2, and Allison ended up with both of them.
Your wife's got one over there on.
Oh yeah, she's got one. I'm glad the ladies.
Hey,
are
I got a
taking
couple
care.
extra, so you need one.
You know what? She's not wearing that Snuggie though. I may go get that Snuggie.
I didn't feel like it was cold enough for the heater today. That's going to go behind Haas. 2-1 count.
undo ball. There we go. I wonder if these guys bring this up if Robert's got this game on his computer at the office.
He does. He told me he was watching.
Ah.
Talked to him this morning.
Hi, Robert.
3-1 count. Also, your Let's Go Elks will be live for baseball this afternoon. I think it's at 4 o'clock. I could be wrong. I know I've been told, but...
You want to go call that one just to enjoy the warm weather?
Drive down there real fast and back in time.
Yeah, why not?
And Haas is going to take her base. And that's going to bring Baca up.
And Haas will not dig for 2. She's going to go ahead and stay on 1. So Courtney batting 9th in the Round Valley lineup. Sophomore? Sophomore.
8th.
Did I say 8th? 9th?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she is batting 8th. That's right.
It's going to be a wild pitch, advancing Haas to second. And she's going to turn the corner.
With a suicide lead. Yeah.
1-0 count to Baca. Actually, my mom said it is not warm in the valley, Dan.
It's hot.
No, it's cold, she said. She was
What?
freezing this morning.
No.
Foul ball. Out of play. 1-1 count.
That can't be right.
That's what I was told.
Although it is a different kind of cold down there, I will say that.
Haas is going to get the stolen base on the swing from Baca. Count's going to be 1-2. I am done with all these gnats.
Oh, we still got another 2 months of that.
I know. It's going to be high, comes right at us, wild pitch, and Haas comes in safely.
But the good news is there is a good bright side to the Cedar Gnats. The good news is that's a pretty good indicator of spring when the gnats finally wake up and start to get irritating.
True. And that's going to bring the count full.
Yeah, so Baca started out behind but has now evened things up a little bit.
1 down here, nobody on. And that's going to be foul. Pulled it just outside that third base line.
I can't.
All you can do is laugh, right?
She's standing there holding it.
They're yelling at her. Ball, ball. Oh, sorry. That's going to be inside. She's going to take her base. May have hit her.
I think it
Blue
did.
is motioning.
Yeah, he's signaling dead balls, so that's going to bring Peralta up, now batting 9th.
So I was right, 4 o'clock. And they're playing Santan today.
Ooh, that ought to be a game, huh?
It's called strike. Baca down to second with the stolen base. And advances to third on the fielding error. Sky with an 0-1 count. It's going to be high. Off the glove of the catcher, and Baca comes in safely. 1-1 count to Peralta. So we will be back here same time, same place tomorrow, Dan, bringing you action versus Snowflake.
Yeah, that should be a fun contest. That's going to be that's going to be a hitting fest.
Yes, it will be. So Peralta called strike. 1-2 count.
So, Round Valley friends and neighbors, if you're bored tomorrow because it's too cold and too windy to do yard work and you're getting tired of watching Hogan's Heroes reruns,
And Peralta's going to get hit with the ball.
come on out and join us for the game.
It's going to bring us back to the top of the lineup with Sodaquist up.
How's that for an obscure TV sitcom reference? I'm probably one of a dozen people in this entire ballpark right now that knows what Hogan's Heroes is.
I do, just because of my dad. It's going to be a ball. Peralta is going to make it to second on the pass ball. 1-0 count to Soderquist.
Macy singled into left her last at bat. Let's see what she does with this at bat.
She's going to hit that one into left over the left fielder. That's going to bring Peralta home. And Macy is coming around second, coming around third. The ball is at the pole. And Macy's going to bring it all the way home. In the park, home run for Macy. Nice hit.
So, okay.
And that's going to bring Muth up, score 9-0 with 1 out. Wild pitch, ball 1.
I tell you how much I like Game Changer. It just makes life easy. You know what I mean?
I didn't know what comment you were going to make after that. I was just waiting.
No. I'm not being sarcastic. I do. This electronic scoring is nice. My chicken scratches in the book are just horrible.
That's going to be a nice double at least for Muth. Hitting between left or center, right center. She's coming around.
Is that black smoke I see coming out of her ear holes?
Triple for Allison. And a courtesy runner, having her back in as a runner. And brings Anna up with 1 down, runner at third.
Round Valley making good use of their freshmen today, putting them in as pinch runners for their pitchers and catchers.
That's going to be high, ball 1.
Oh.
She's going to be safe.
And then Hebner stealing home.
Delay still. Pitcher saw it coming, but not able to get the tag at home.
Like the aggression on the base running. To say she wanted to tattoo that into St. John's is an understatement.
Just want to hit.
I think she was trying to let that ball land in Concho.
That's going to be out of play. One-two count to Ariola. Protect, be patient, have fun.
And wear sunblock.
Not that one. 2-2 count. She's going to get a piece of that one. And that's going to bounce to the fence in left center. Ariola coming around. And brings it all the way in. She had to work for that home run, Dan.
Yeah.
For 7, Lauren Bates.
Lauren up to bat now.
More sniffles.
11-0 lead, Round Valley. 1 down.
Be nice if we had a press box.
And I was told we were getting one built, but apparently that didn't happen. Nice hit by Bates in right center. Bates is coming around, ball out to the fence. She's at 2.
And 3.
And she's going to come all the way in.
Oh,
Throw
get out of the way,
is there.
right?
And Bates able to come in safely.
Okay.
For 11, Jalen Ryan.
All right, right up to bat. Swinging strike one. A little high on that one. 1-1 count.
I noticed my elm trees are starting to bud out and my fruit trees are wanting to. I gotta cut all the dead wood out of my fruit trees.
Foul ball. 1-2 count. Yeah, my big tree out in the front the big bush is starting to bloom and grass is turning green.
Yeah, I gotta water my front lawn. Now that I have a front lawn, I gotta start watering that. So everything is trying to indicate that it's spring, but the wind out of the north is saying, oh, nay, nay.
Foul ball out of play. Continued 1-2 count. Got a few fans out here today. Love to see more out here for tomorrow's game, Dan.
Yeah.
Outside pitch, 2-2.
Try not to see those balls come into the park during the live ball situation, but with no base runners, I guess it's not a big deal.
No worries. And Wright is going to drop third strike, doesn't attempt to go to first, and they throw her out at first for out number 2. And that's going to bring Marble up to bat.
Number 6, Jalen Marble.
Yeah, Coach Emerald definitely having a discussion as she comes back to the dugout.
Outside. Oh, corner. Outside corner. Strike one.
Yeah. We're going to get to that part of the game where dugout to dugout one hop has a chance.
That one's going to be high. 1-1. So, between innings, remind me to tell you what I found in the rule book, Dan. And nice line drive by Marble out to center field. She's going to have a single with an error on the center fielder and is standing up at third.
Was that an error?
Yes, she had it and she dropped it behind her and
darn it.
I know. I want to give her the credit too, but Haas up now. Haas gets a piece of it. Center fielder moving underneath. Loses it, and the sun hits off of her glove to the ground, so Haas is going to reach on an error.
So Haas with the double on the error.
And brings Marble home.
Number 8, Courtney Baca.
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
Baca up with runner in scoring position at second. She's going to swing on that. And Haas is going to get the stolen base at 3. 0-1 count to Baca.
Oh.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, I had to go back and do the undo.
It's going to be a wild pitch, and they're going to get her at home. So Baca's going to get her a plate appearance in the second, and Haas is going to get thrown out at home on the wild pitch.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
That's what Blue told me.
Yeah.
So your Lady Elks leading 13-0 after the first.
Yeah, 13 runs, 8 hits, 5 errors on 57 pitches.
So, Dan,
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
what I found out. Let me go find it here.
Is this a run rule?
It is straight from AIA section
AIA or NFHS?
NFHS.
Okay.
AIA online,
Okay.
section 27 softball rule.
Okay.
10-run rule shall end the game after 5 innings or after 4 1/2 innings when a team is 10 or more runs ahead and have completed their at-bat.
Okay.
15-run rule, with the agreement of both schools participating, a school softball game shall end any time after 4 innings or after 3 1/2 innings when a team is 15 or more ahead and has completed its turn at bat.
All right.
So, that was our last conversation here against Gray Hills. So, we were wrong. We have found the rule.
Well, I wouldn't say we were wrong.
That wasn't a rule last year.
Yeah, we weren't aware of the rule change. Now,
It
we
is
had
in red,
talked-
so it is a rule change. So.
Yeah, we had talked at length last year about forcing these games to go 5 innings when, well, I mean, let's be honest. When you have a 13-run deficit in the bottom half of inning number 1, why would you force that game to go 5 innings?
Right.
Because the only way you're going to do that is when you're starting to hurt girls' stats by leaving bases early and manufacturing outs when the defense can't do it.
Yes.
So, we talked at length. Why aren't they setting up a run rule to cover that?
And now they have.
Yeah, and they have. Good. I'm glad they made the adjustment because last year, honestly, was brutal. Last year was absolutely brutal when it came to attrition games.
Yeah, so after that game, I went home, pulled it up. I had to find it.
I knew you would. I did. I had faith because if you weren't, Lisa was going to.
Yeah, no, I did. Ball 1 on the first pitch here in the top of second.
Oh, man. I should have left that wool blanket in my truck.
I have a little extra on this side. You want some?
No, I'm good.
Carlos is over here, too. 2-0 count.
Well, I hate to be a wuss, but you know what? No, here, I better not. That was ball 2? Oh.
Yes, and swinging strike 1. 2-1 count.
I don't want to drag that thing in the dirt.
I'm going to have to go get mine embroidered since everybody in town has one now. Strike 2, swinging.
From Lily.
I've got him. Okay.
You know what? I think I want another one. I think I'm gonna bag it up and put it in my truck.
And Allison gets 4th strikeout of the game right there. Looking.
That's a good blanket to have in the truck.
Yes.
Just as a
any occasion.
You've got them at the house?
I've got him at the school. I got to go get a few after the game today, so I'll bring you one by.
Yeah, grab me one. I'll Venmo you.
So if anybody that's listening and watching, these are nice and warm. I will tell you that. And we have about 15 left that your Lady Elks are selling. $65 goes towards their new jerseys that they purchased here this season. That's going to be 1-1 count.
Yeah. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right here. She's down to 13. Get yours now before they're gone.
Strike 2, swinging. 1-2 count. This is number 19, Dameron, the third baseman, up to bat.
Wonder if we ought to get one for Wes.
Wes already got... No, he did not. He got stickers.
He got stickers?
So he bought something. That was a foul ball. Continued 1-2 count.
You know what? Put me down for 2 more and take one to Wes.
All right.
That'll be a gift from one of the sponsors.
And that's going to be a ball, 2-2 count.
She is swinging an Easton Ghost drop 11.
And strike 3 swinging. That's going to be 2 out here in the top of 2.
Now you got to write
I
these
got to
down.
start writing them down because I'm getting texts.
Yeah, because she's down to 12, y'all.
Strike 1 looking.
Or not what, now 11?
It's going to be high, strike 2. Number 13 of Alos, the right fielder. And Allison with strikeout number 6 on the game.
So no runs, no hits, no errors on 14 pitches. Due up for Round Valley will be Baca, Peralta, and Soderquist. Stay tuned. How many? You got 4 left?
We got 4 left.
Okay. Hey, let's go live. We got a batter.
We are.
All right. So
All right.
with Baca batting, that's going to be a little blooper just behind third, and she's going to dig for 2.
And she's
off the bag.
Safely.
Okay. So Baca jumps on that first pitch and basically gets a double out of it.
And that's going to bring Peralta up.
So when we went into break, Lily had what, a dozen?
Yeah.
A dozen blankets left. Ladies and gentlemen, she's down to 4. If you want one of these, there are 4 left. And you better text Lily right now.
928-660-3195.
Because if you even hesitate to think about it, they are gone.
Foul ball.
That sounded like
Glove.
That-
Catcher interference.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Peralta is going to take her place.
Oh, man, where is that? Oh, catcher interference. There it is.
It is in there.
It is in there.
All right, now that I'm
Number 3, Macy Soderquist.
done writing, I'll get some music going again.
All right, so we got Macy coming up to bat with 2 runners on, and she bunts foul. reaching for that
3
thing.
feet over her head.
Yeah, Coach Emerald basically saying, look, if it's over your head, you don't have to try for that.
Strike on the inside. 0-2 count.
Yeah. That
The look.
well, given the circumstances, it's understandable, but not justifiable.
It's going to be a wild pitch advancing both runners. So we have Baca on third and Peralta on second with an 1-2 count to 1-2?
Yes.
Okay, I missed the ball. 1-2 to Macy. It's going to be low. Pass ball by the catcher. And that's actually wild pitch. Going to bring in Baca and advancing Peralta to third. 2-2 count to Soderquist.
Yeah.
And that's going to be hit hard by
Foul.
Macy, but it's going to be out of play.
Yeah. That went foul. So is your phone still blowing up?
I haven't gotten anything.
There's 4
There's
left.
still 4.
There's 4 blankets left in all of Round Valley. Anybody who's acquired one has generally bought more than one.
They have. I had several people yesterday in my office coming to get an extra one. Macy's going to wear that one, and she's going to take her place at first with the dead ball. Peralta not able to advance.
She wanted to.
And that's going to bring Muth up.
So that brings up Allison Baby Cakes Muth with runners on first and third, and she's going to absolutely hate the fact that I just put that out there on YouTube.
And she's going to get the hit between short and third. And a single for Muth.
Single RBI.
Number 13.
So.
Anna
When we do
Raiola.
it dance, we do it like a cholo.
And that will bring
Hevner out.
Evner as the courtesy runner. I like having that courtesy runner for her. Plus, it gives those younger girls more experience at running the bases, which is really more important.
That's going to be a hard hit.
Oh, yes,
Ball right,
right
down,
down
the
the
line.
line.
That's going to bring in 1,
Wow, that
2, all the way to the corner. And Ariola
with the triple
triple
and then
and the fielding error, and she comes all the way home.
Yeah.
Good
So
night, sis.
the hard ground ball triple for Areola, and then I don't know, just kind of a oops out there.
And that's going to bring Bates up, already in the box. Bates with the nice hit. That is over the center fielder's head.
Yeah.
She's losing that in the sun.
Bates is going to dig for home. Here comes the throw. Throw pulls the catcher off, and Bates comes in on a in the park home run.
Bates getting hold of the ball today, looking nice. I like it. And that's going to bring up Wright.
Yeah, I can't good conscience give the center fielder an error. She loses it in the sun, and that's really not her fault.
Right. She's trying hard out there. Something none of these girls have a hat on or a visor to block that sun.
Yeah, which is a little bit of a surprise.
1-0 count. Pitch up,
I got it.
and it's going to be foul. 1-1 count.
Yeah, you can't take the bat with you. Soderquist telling her, leave the bat at home.
It's going to be high. 2-1 count. Three-one count.
Yeah, but getting back to the blankets, they are a heavy fleece, and
Plush fleece.
Lisa ordered one, brought it to the house. I told her, get 2. So while Lisa's in the process of telling Lily, I want another one. I Venmo her.
6, Jalen Maverick.
Yeah, guys, well worth the $65. I'm telling you. And not only does it go to support the Elks softball team, but, I mean, if you've ever spent more than 10 minutes up here, you know what a good blanket's worth.
You know, and I'm thinking even in the dome, sitting on those bleachers during football season, nice padding to have underneath you.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, so we're going to have a pinch runner, Hevner, coming in.
Full. Okay. Yeah, I guess she can pinch and courtesy.
Yep. Marble with a 2-0 count?
Yeah, I believe so. A lot happening on that wild pitch, that last pitch.
That's going to be high. Marble being patient up there, not taking anything out of her zone.
They're trying to decide what they're going to do with Hevner. The best way to fix that is get in the circle.
Right?
Get the ball in the circle. And then those things, you don't have to play with her like that.
Strike on the outside corner. 3-1 count.
Over her head, but it was outside corner, yeah. It's all right. We know what's up.
And Marble is going to take her base, and she's going to try to take the second one as well.
On the indifference, she will. Hefner's freezed by the pitcher, who then walks back into the
24,
circle.
And that's going to bring Haas up to bat with 2 runners in scoring position. No outs here in the bottom of 2.
Coach Emerald kind of frozen here at 19, trying to get that last run in.
That's going to be a wild pitch. Hevner comes and she's safe. Able to knock the ball out of the glove.
Yeah, tag made, but the ball comes out.
And Marble advances to 3.
Can't say enough about the blankets. I'm sorry. I just can't. If you don't have yours, you could miss out.
Yeah, this won't be a fundraiser that will happen every year, but it will happen every other year for your Lady Elks. We have something fun coming next year, I'm hoping. Hoping I can get what I want.
Well, if I'm not around, hit me up, because I will continue to support the softball
Haas is
team.
going to wear that one, dead ball.
I will continue to support the softball team, even though I won't have anybody officially playing on it anymore. Kind of a sad season. It finally hit me coming home from Benson.
Uh-huh. You know when you were stuck in traffic?
Yeah, actually. I came to the realization this is the last time I'll go to Benson.
Pass ball. 1 run in, and advancing to third is Haas.
Yeah, I came to the realization, like, right now, this will be the last time Allison plays Valley Sanders.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, last year I kind of felt that way, but I always thought, well, you know, I'll still have next year with Allison, so. But now it's hitting me. I might actually get a little choked up this senior
Foul
night.
ball on the bunt, because you know it's all over.
It's all, yeah, I mean, it's not over, but this chapter's closed.
Right.
Had that conversation with Emily yesterday. Life is like chapters of a book. When you finish one chapter, you start the next chapter, and it's important to look at it that way.
2-2 count to Baca.
Well,
Oh, Haas has got herself way off the base.
pitcher's not in the circles, so there's a no call, but yeah, I don't. Coach is looking at her like, what are you doing?
2-2 count to Baca.
But, you know, if you can have a little fun today, do it.
Right. Good job by Courtney down in the count. I think same thing as last at bat, down in the count, brings it full.
Yeah, she likes to get deep in the count before she makes the action happen.
And she's going to get hit. Dead ball.
So
That's going to bring Sky up.
that will set the table for Peralta, who is due.
13, Sky Peralta.
Peralta can hit for power. She's been kind of in a slump, I guess. I mean, she just hasn't really. We haven't
Bunt.
seen it yet.
Good bunt by Peralta. And she is going to be safe at first with the pitcher holding onto the ball, not allowing Haas to come home, and that's going to bring Macy up at the top of the lineup.
So would you call that a single or a sack bunt safe?
No, I'd call it a single. It's actually almost a fielder's choice.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and call that a fielder's choice, to be
It's
honest.
fielder's choice with everyone safe.
Yeah, I'm going to call that.
Ball 1 to Soderquist. And Haas is going to come home on the pass ball, and all other runners advance.
Oh, wait. No.
2-0 count to Macy. Three-0. Runners in scoring position at second and third.
Okay, what's the count on Macy?
3-0. And Macy's going to swing at that one. Ball does get past the catcher, bringing in Baca on the pass ball. And Peralta at third. Macy hits that in the gap between short and third. And she's going to have a RBI single. And that's going to bring Muth up.
Number 10, Allison.
With the speed of Macy on first, you can almost count her in scoring position. And Muth's going to wear that one on her toe.
Yeah, it's a dead ball. Macy can't go.
She thought she was going to get away with it.
Number
So that should bring Hefner in to run, I would assume. No?
Nope.
He's going to let Baby Cakes run, huh?
Yep, that one goes behind Ariola, advancing both runners.
So they'll both advance on the wild pitch.
1-0 count. Inside.
Soderquist will come in. Is she crazy? She's not wearing sliders.
My kid doesn't either.
Yeah, but your kid doesn't have a big hole in her
I
pants.
know. Muth advances to third on the pass ball. 2-0 count to Ariola.
I've got 25.
So do I.
Okay. Oh, foul ball.
That was definitely not the right field that Coach was telling her to drive it to.
No. And maybe a little higher than the head level of the coach.
2-1 count. Three 1 count.
Yeah. Sometimes when Anna hits a line drive, it could cause loss of bladder control. And I'm trying to be eloquent when I say that.
She's going to take the walk. And that's going to bring Bates up.
Is he going to send her?
And Lauren Bates.
Nobody's bringing Ticey in as a courtesy.
Is he?
Oh, nope,
Nope.
he is not.
She's just getting the bat.
I think she thought she was, and then he stopped it. Lauren hits it to third, and third baseman throws it to the pitcher.
Very smart play by third base.
Did not allow Muth to score.
I am impressed by that.
So bases loaded now with with number 4, Skylar Hevner up to bat.
Number 4, Skylar Hevner.
Man, I feel like money. Man, I feel like money.
Okay, so pinch hitter.
With bases loaded, no outs. Ball 1. That's going to be a wild pitch, and Muth stays still at third.
Yeah, with the action coming off the fence like it is.
Came right back towards third.
Her cat-like reflexes aren't going to do anything for her.
It's going to be high. 3-0 count to Hevner. Nice and dirty there at the plate. And that's going to walk in the run. And that's going to bring Marble up to bat.
6, Jalen Marble.
Bases loaded. I love how Coach just said that. Work on you. Do what you need to do.
Yeah, well, you know, there's several facets of today's game that are sending very clear messages to those being receptive to
Nice
those
hit
messages.
by Marble in the gap into left field. And that's going to bring in 2 RBI single for Marble. And that's going to bring up Haas with runners at first and second.
Number 24, Brittany Hodge.
So with Hevner on second, Marble on first, Haas definitely in a position to drive him home with no outs.
And she's going to get hit instead. Say it's a ball.
What? It hit her in the foot. Did it not? Oh. I guess we're not going to put her on base. Okay.
And that's going to be a swinging strike by Haas.
She wanted every inch of that ball.
But now we got runners in scoring position. Good block by the catcher, keeping the ball in front of her. Haas with a nice hit from the outside corner into center field. That's going to bring in 2. Haas with the single, and then a fielding error on the center fielder advances her to second. And that's going to bring Penrod up to bat.
1, Kelsey Penrod.
Feel the fire where she walks. Lord of my just so beautiful.
And Penrod comes in for Baca.
Here we go.
With Haas in scoring position. That's going to be a pass ball by the catcher, advancing Haas. Ball 1 for Penrod. Little high, ball 2. Joel's not going to take any seconds here, Dan. He gets here and he just takes Carla's blanket. Haas comes in safely. 31-0 lead here in the bottom of 2. 3-0 count for Penrod with bases empty. Penrod with a hit over third baseman. And single for Penrod. And that's going to bring up Peralta.
Number 15, Sky Peralta.
Lower third image. Oh. I don't. What's he saying? Foul ball.
0-1 count to Peralta. Penrod at first. Penrod advances. Catcher throws to third to keeper at second. One count. Two one count to Peralta.
Wes didn't realize we were live. He's the boss. He's the producer.
Foul ball by Peralta, 2-2 count.
Is it 2-2?
It is. And Peralta's going to get hit on the foot on that one. Tries to get out of the way, not able. And that's going to bring us back to the top. Macy up to bat.
So with Penrod and Peralta on base, table set for Soderquist to get her ribby numbers up. As I sniffle into the microphone. Here in the bottom of 2, Round Valley up 31-0 over the Sanders Lady Pirates.
Both runners advancing.
Uh-oh. What did he say about...
He says you have power next to the field for next week.
Yeah, and what exactly defines next to the field? 200 feet away?
Like last weekend or like this week in Benson?
Yeah, there was power close to the field. I mean, it was within driving distance.
So 1-1 count for Macy. 1-2 count for Macy. Using a different bat this at bat.
Yeah. Joel didn't bring us hot chocolate today.
Joel had to work. Shortstop should get this one. Not able to.
Ow! Ow! That hit her right in the hip. Ouch. So, pop fly,
Number
right?
10,
Yes.
Allison.
Well, wait a minute. Yeah.
Ooh, nice hit. Nice hard line drive by Muth out to left field. That's going to bring in 2. And Muth sees no one at second, takes the opportunity to advance.
What'd she do?
It was a single to right field, bringing in both runs, and then there was no one at second, so she advanced on the throw.
Okay. Oh, so Peralta didn't come in on that thing of Macy's?
No.
Okay. Good deal. All right. So first pitch, Muth jumped on it.
Yes, and number 16's coming back in the circle for
And where'd it go?
left field.
Line drive, fly ball.
Line drive.
For a single.
Yep.
And then
She actually had stopped, and then no one was there, so she took off.
And then Soderquist came in on the same error.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
I wouldn't say on the air. I think they would have advanced anyway. The RBI should be hers.
No, I scored it like that.
Okay. So we got a pitching change out on the mound. Number 16 coming back into the game. She was the starting pitcher for Valley Sanders.
No outs, runner at second. Round Valley up 33-0. 34-0, actually. And I got to stand up. I can't.
Can't do it no more.
Oh.
It's going to be a wild pitch, advancing Muth over to third. 1-0 count for Ariola. Going back to what you and Anna were talking about last night,
Yeah.
I think it's kind of funny, though, because in that Benson game, they were not chancing one more.
No, and I was talking to Anna and Allison both. I said, look, here's what you guys don't realize about the way you two and a lot of the girls on your team play.
That's going to be hit to the fence. Ariella brings in Muth. She's going to take the double.
And what I was trying to tell them was, golf and softball are a lot alike in the sense that the harder you try to play the game, the worse you do.
Right.
You almost have to give up and quit trying and just
go have fun.
Yeah, just mess around because you do eminently better when you're not trying to do good. And I was trying to convey that to our girls in particular because we see it in them a lot.
Ariella on the pass ball to third and 2-0 count for Bates. Yes, we do.
I mean, when Allison doesn't pitch as well when she's concentrating on her pitches. When she's just out there and relaxing and chunking that tater, she throws better, she throws harder.
When she has a smile on her face.
Yeah, when she's not in her head.
And that's it. That's any athlete. The mental game is so huge in athletics.
Well, it is. And as they get older, the pressure
Nice bunt by Bates. Pitcher has it, throws it to first. They're going to call her out, but she does get the RBI.
So the sack bunt works.
Nice job by Bates. And that's going to bring Heavener up to bat. And now it looks like Coach is going to go practice that short game. Last couple have come up with bunts.
Well, and I think it's key. We're getting to that part of the season where you have to start employing some short game. Benson showed us the other day, that you can use that to maximum effect. And I don't want to say we've gotten away from it, but we haven't necessarily used those tools we have at our disposal. So
2-0 count to Heavener.
It's easy to get wrapped up in one line of thinking.
Nice bunt.
Oh, that's a beautiful bunt.
And she's going to make it on safely.
Yeah, so beautiful bunt single there by Heavener.
Number 6, Jalen Marble.
Let's see if Marble bunts her over or tries to slap. You notice how Marble's not slapping much anymore.
Strike on the first attempt for the bunt. Yeah, and where she's standing in the box doesn't look like she's going to this time either.
Nope. Don't close your eyes.
Heavener's going to go to second on the pass ball. 1-1 count to Marble.
Oh, yeah, there's a big sniffle for you. Right there.
Outside. And pass ball. Advanced Heavener to third. 2-1 count. I'm looking at the catcher's glove. It's looking like she's got a 32-inch catcher's glove there, Dan.
Yeah, I don't know who orders the equipment, but
I even noticed. So Carla's got a 33-inch glove, and Anna's is 34. Their catcher's gloves. There's a huge difference in that 1 inch.
Oh, a huge difference. So
2-2.
Yeah, 2-2 count to
Marble.
Marble. And drop third strike, but she's not going to go, so that will bring out with 2 outs. That brings up
Ticey.
Number 5, Tycee Walker.
So Ticey Walker's going in for Haas?
Looks like it.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, you might want to report that, Coach. Just between you and I on the fence post.
It's funny
Or-
because you hear him in the background go, did I already put her in?
See, I thought he did. But no, he put in Penrod and Hefner.
Shout out to my auntie in Pennsylvania watching this game.
Whereabouts in Pennsylvania?
Du Bois, Reynoldsville.
I don't even know.
Nice hit right in front of second base is where it drops by Walker, bringing in 1. And single. That's going to bring up Penrod.
I think we're going to break 40.
Kelsey Penrod.
Strike 1. And with the drop ball by the catcher, Walker advances. And then the second baseman not grabbing the ball. So she advances to third. One 0 count. 2 down. Ooh.
Ouch.
Going to wear that one. And then the catcher also gets it on her finger. And number 12, Kendry Walker in for Peralta. Runners at first and third with 2 down.
Keep track of this while I enter it. How you
Okay.
spell Kendry?
Kendrie. She foul ball.
All right, foul ball. Okay, that went amazingly fast.
Dan, what score you have?
I have 37-0.
Okay, I was making sure the score is up to date on the board now.
Yeah, that's why I was saying I think we're going to break 40.
Foul ball. 0-2 count to Walker. Right, 0-2 count, 2 down, runners on the corners. And it's going to be strike 3. Drop third strike, though. And she's going to get her at third. So, fielder's choice on the drop third strike, with the catcher doing a great job, sees the runner moving from second to third and gets Penrod out at third base. So, 38-0 going into the third inning, and we're going to thank those sponsors. All right, so who do we have here, Dan? Number three, the Swats. She was the starting catcher.
Yeah, I mean, first the umpire tells her take your jacket off. He's
And
like,
then,
you know what? No, never.
don't worry
mind,
about it.
whatever. So this is the 7th batter.
Strike one. Looking. Strike two. Swinging. And strike three on the outside corner. Looking. Allison with strikeout number 7. And number 20, Big A, the left fielder, up to bat next.
I told Allison I was going to start yelling to chunk it.
Just a tad inside.
I was telling Allison, you know what? If you don't start getting out of your head, I'm going to start yelling for you to chunk that tater. And she looked at me and, you better not. So I turned on and I said, well, you could, Anna. You could tell her. Just lift up your mask and tell her, chunk that tater. And Anna got that look on her face like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. 2-0 pitch. Inside corner. Strike one. 2-1 count. One down here in the top of 3.
Yeah, you know, the bottom half of that second inning, I would imagine that Lady Elks pitcher might have lost her, might take her a few pitches to warm back up again.
2-2 count.
I don't know. Could just be a focus thing.
And she's going to get strikeout number 8.
So Allison comes into this game with 88 strikeouts on the season so far. 88 strikes, 14 balls on the season so far in 15 games.
Strike one. Looking. And this is number 2, Yazzie.
So if she strikes out the entire 9,
Strike 2. Swinging.
she could very well break 100 tomorrow.
Yes.
She ended last season at 99,
99.
and I was like, oh, come on.
Give me one more. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be ball game. Allison with a perfect game.
Allison pitched a no-no.
She did. And she had 9 strikeouts. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for tuning in with us at Let's Go Elks today. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you'll be notified of our live event tomorrow. Come on out to the field tomorrow and support these girls. They play at 12 o'clock varsity, and JV's at 2 against Snowflake. So, Dan, anything you have to say?
No. Hey, Bobby, we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. You know what? No. Well, yeah, I do, because I always got something to say. But I want to talk more about the Benson game because we were really kind of in a hurry to get out of there because of the travel. And I want to see if maybe we can get a few of the girls over here to talk to us.
I
and
don't think so.
no.
It looks like we're going to have some infield practice.
Well, let's talk while they're having an infield practice. Besides, we need to give our sponsors a little bit more love anyway. So getting back to the Benson game, a lot of positives in that game. The girls showed a lot of fight. They didn't give up on themselves. We showed some concern in the Baghdad game because it looked like there was a little bit of mental collapse. Didn't really see that in the Benson game, which tells me that, they're starting to get it. They're starting to believe now.
They've had those reps now, Dan.
Well, yes, but it's more than just reps. You got to have that. You got to start to you have to start to develop the mental confidence, right? You have to believe you can.
Right.
It's not just a simple matter of the muscle memory. I mean, yes, the muscle memory helps. But the other component to that is pure and simple. You have to have the confidence to not say, I think I can. You have to have the confidence to say, I will.
Right.
And that is the big difference. And, in Baghdad, the fear in the girl's eyes when the ball was hit to him, you just looked at it and went, wow. But when in the Benson game, the girls looked hungry for the ball. In fact, if anything, they might have been guilty of maybe overplaying the ball a little bit.
Right.
So I think we've turned a corner, and it's not necessarily how you start the season, but how you finish it.
That's when it's the most important.
So I'm looking for the second half of this season to actually be a lot different than the way we started. And keep in mind, we didn't start that bad.
No, we did not.
We're 12-4 now.
And just actually one of those losses come in out not in tournament play.
Right.
So you have to keep that in mind too, because those tournament games don't go on record, win or loss.
No, they're just rep games, but that's what they're there for. So, yeah, I'm expecting big things. I don't know how deep we're going to go. I don't want to get cocky. I don't want to start making wild predictions because the 2A is some of the toughest softball we're going to